Welcome to Cowboys Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Gus Johnson along with Chris Collinsworth as the Houston Texans take on the Eagles. It's a long, high kick.
Use some motion to throw off the defense. Don't let him get too comfortable.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Set. Green, 64. Riverside. Hey.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Great pocket, and he's looking to throw.
This is your chance to try something deep. Look for a mismatch and bomb it out there.
Under heavy pressure. He's going to run with it at the 30.
Dump this one off to your fullback. You might not be paying a lot of attention to him.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey.
Takes off with it, and he's in the clear.
And in most defensive schemes, the one guy that is not accounted for is the quarterback. And it becomes so frustrating on those big downs if the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down.
He's got room off the left side. At the 40. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 34-yard line. And he moves the chains with a nice gainer.
Those little juke moves are just so effective. A lot of times the defender just gets his weight shifted to the wrong foot, you cut back the other way, and pick up a big first down.
Here comes the heat.
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops. Get that ball out of there quickly.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. He puts it on the ground. Picks it up.
Turnovers can definitely turn the football game around, and that defense had a chance that time to make a big play.
And they will go no huddle here, trying to set the pace of the game. Has a man deep. And the pass falls incomplete. Number 3 was his intended target.
Punt it away.
Jackson is the deep man awaiting the return. He muffed the punt. The Eagle falls on it. And he's down after the slide.
Defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Set. Hut. 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 Hut.
And he's almost caught in the end zone for a safety. And he is shut down for a minimal gain, brings up 4th down. Number 8 is back, awaiting the punt. Fields it at the 48.
Keep the defense guessing. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Set.
Incomplete pass. Number 28 was the intended receiver on the play.
You got to execute out there. There's no second chances.
Set. Green. 28. Hut.
Takes it right. He has room to run. Leg still turning and gets brought down hard.
Everybody knows it, but a tough running game will help your passing attack be even more effective.
Now they'll face a 3rd and 6 situation. A good one so far, as we have a tie game heading into the second quarter. Here's the score. The Texans, nothing. The Eagles, nothing. 3rd down, they need 6 for a first down.
Set. Cowboy. 72. Check key. Hut.
Number 33 brings him down.
Set. Blue. 53. Hut.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
Running out of time.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays to get that ball out of there.
Going deep toward the left sideline. He's in for the score.
You better kick it here.
Set. Hut.
Point after is good. Townsend looks ready to send it deep. He kicks it high and long. Jackson fields it at the 1.
They have some time, so let's see if they can hit a quick score and change this momentum.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Hand off. Big opening to the left.
They just have to keep pounding it at them. Just keep that defense tired on its heels, and the big gains will come later in the second half.
Set.
The catch is made.
That ball was just placed so perfectly in there. That makes it easy on a wideout.
This is a good one to call.
First down and 10.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Under heavy pressure. The catch is made. At the 30. He's got room. To the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point to tie this game up. Number 4 puts it through to tie the game. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve some time by running out of bounds.
Throws the deep pass. It's caught. Nice concentration to hold that one in.
After a big play like that, it's really important for the offense to get in the huddle and get out, keep this attack going. Right now they have the defense on their heels.
Set.
Knocked out of bounds at the 3. Number 86 gains about 4 yards there. Second and goal now.
Gray. 28.
one, but defensively, that was a breakdown. They had him in the backfield. They had a chance to make a big play defensively, and they just blew it.
Extra point is good. Townsend gets set to kick it away. It's a long, high kick. Jackson gets it at the 2.
Well, there's nothing tougher in the kicking game than to try and catch the ball in a tight space like that and bust it up the field for a big play. But you have to give him some credit. I like the effort. I like the courage it takes to try and make a play like that. You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly. You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
So the offense needs 7 here on 3rd down. And they'll be well short of the 1st down. Number 8 back deep to return. Signals for the fair catch.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. He's got a man streaking down the middle of the field. The catch is made. Touchdown, Houston.
You better kick it here.
And he adds the point after. Townsend looks ready to send it deep. He kicks it high and long. And he coasts into the end zone. Touchdown! He takes it all the way back.
Man, that guy is quick. Once he found the open hole, he darted right through there and he was off. When you get a guy back there with that kind of talent, what a difference maker.
Number 4 tacks on the extra point. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick. They couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
They're going deep. The catch is made.
And when you start to hit a couple of big pass plays, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. They no longer feel quite as brave coming up and defending those short passes.
Elects to run for the 1st down. Touchdown, Houston.
And it just adds so much to an offense if you have a quarterback that can make plays with his feet. Nice run that time.
The PAT is up and good. Townsend gets set to kick it away. It's a long, high kick. Jackson gets it at the 2. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last drive.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
We've played a half in the Super Bowl, and our score: the Texans 28, the Eagles 14. Townsend looks ready to send it deep. He got all of this one, a high, deep kick. Jackson from deep in his own territory at the 6.
All right, no time to fool around now. You have to get the ball into your star players' hands, and they have to create some big plays because time is really becoming a factor. You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
2nd down and 9. Number 26 gains around 6 yards on the run. And 3rd down and 2 to go. Number 98. Number 8 is back deep to return the punt. Fields it at the 24. At the 42.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Texans 36.
Looks to throw it. At the 40. At the 30.
And the speed was really the difference there. As defenders try to make plays against them, they have to respect that speed. That time they gave him just a little bit too much room.
To the 10. Max makes the stop. He just gave his team a huge lift with that carry.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Touchdown, Houston.
You better kick it here.
Number 15 adds the extra point. Townsend gets set to kick it away. He kicks it high and long. Jackson fields the ball at the 5.
Yeah, well, he didn't get much help from his blockers either. As soon as he fielded the kick, they were pretty much right there to bring him down.
1st down, 10 to go.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Lets it go deep. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete. Brown was his intended target. Here comes the heat. The catch is made.
And that's tough. It looked like he was going to make the first down all the way there, but a good open field tackle. Now it's decision time. Do you go for it here on fourth down?
Number 8, awaiting the return.
Dump this one off to your fullback. You might not be paying a lot of attention to him.
It's 1st and 10.
Did you see the accuracy on that one? Wow. He just didn't have very much room at all to work that one in there, but he made a perfect throw.
Texans 36.
He's been showing off some good moves, I tell you. This guy can sneak past the defense. Ball on the 34-yard line. And the pass is incomplete. Number 28 was the intended receiver.
All right, you're real close. Run the ball and get that first down.
Texans 36.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first downs.
And so, as we head to the 4th quarter in the Super Bowl, our score is the Texans 35, the Eagles 14.
All you need to do here is run some clock. Run the football up the middle.
It's 1st and 10.
Texans 36.
Bounces off the tackler. They pick up a chunk of about 6 yards.
Get this one to your halfback and let him drive it in the middle. Milk this drive for all it's worth.
Texans 36.
Boy, if you can get that block on the edge out there when you have a guy with this kind of speed and quickness, it just makes that play so much easier. And defensive coordinators go crazy. That's the one thing any defense should be able to do is contain that outside pitch.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. Number 86 made the catch for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up. Hand off. Big opening to the left.
I really thought the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz that time, but you could see the running back using his speed and quickness to get away. Good job by the back.
The pass is away. Jackson makes the stop at the 1. Number 86 gains about 4 yards there. Ball on the 1. And they'll score.
You better kick it here.
He hits the crossbar and bounces out. No good. Townsend looks ready to send it deep. It's a long, high kick.
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They're going to have to get the ball down the field, get it in the end zone, and get it back quickly to have a chance.
Ball on the 14-yard line. Looks to the right. He's going for it all. Misses the receiver, and it's incomplete. Brown Was the intended receiver on the play.
This is a good defense to call.
Running out of time. The catch is made.
And really, when you talk about the guys who have some of the best hands in the league, this guy is clearly on that list. Thought that was one of the toughest throws for a quarterback to make. You get in there and you're so intense, and to try and put that sort of little touch on the ball, that's all.
Under heavy pressure, the catch is made. Steps up in the pocket to get away from a defender. Deep pass. He wants the end zone. He's in. Touchdown!
Just a great route that time. No way that he wasn't going to catch that football and score with that one. That was beautiful.
Point after is good. Number 86 fields the ball at the 44.
Time to give it to your halfback. Tell him to look for a hole to open up inside.
It's 1st and 10.
Set.
He's put on an almost unbelievable performance. You don't normally see a yards per carry average as high as his today.
And what do you do when you're trying to cover a guy with that kind of speed? You have to back off of him. You have to respect his speed, and then he can do just about anything to you. Yeah, well, the field is only 53 yards wide. I think if he'd had 53 miles, he wouldn't have got outside on that one.
That's a 2-yard gain. It is an incomplete pass. Collins was his intended target.
You better kick it here.
In the end zone.
You know, the really top-notch quarterbacks in this league do not turn it over when they get the ball down and the other team's into the field. You have an opportunity at the very least to come away with a field goal. You have to take advantage.
And they're going to take one last shot at the end zone here. There's the deep throw. Final score is the Texans 41, the Eagles 21.